Hello Aries. The moon is in Libra moving into Scorpio. The planet Mercury is still retrograde in Scorpio and Uranus, also retrograde, in Aries. Your ruler, the planet Mars, is in Pisces, direct. The prevailing energy in your horoscope forces you to insist. If something does not go as you wish, wait for the waters to recover their level and thus you will not lose money, time or resources. Possibly your work or other duties are leaving you little free time to enjoy it with your partner. It is time to take measures to improve your quality of life and put things in their place. Do not neglect love or friendship because you could lose it if you do not dedicate the quality of time that the cultivation of a sentimental relationship requires during this cycle in which Uranus is retrograde in your sign. Today's astrobiorhythm, sexual energy level this Sunday. Moderate. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, the dynamism and natural enthusiasm of your Aries sign. Dangerous trend today Sunday in your Aries sign. Promise something that later causes you tension and anxiety due to the difficulty of fulfilling it. What should I avoid? Intellectual or religious digressions with less intelligent or fanatical people. Friend Aries, you cannot think that you are always right in everything and that others are always confused. You have to learn to listen to others and you will surely learn a lot because you learn more by listening than by speaking. Don't forget it. Today perhaps someone will give you a great lesson that you should apply to yourselves. As for love, I can tell you that something similar happens to you. You don't listen to the other person and you always want to impose your criteria and you are not always right because like everyone else you're also wrong. Regarding work and matters related to the material field, such as business, I tell you that the improvement will take a while to arrive, but not as long as you think. Love horoscope for the single woman. The Aries sign is characterized in the case of women by being quite confident and clear. They do not like to be around the bush or with lies. Unfortunately, not everyone is like that, and you are going to run into someone who with bad arts is going to want to embark you for her own benefit. Think with a cold mind and do not pay attention to everything they tell you, otherwise they could take you to their land and get you to embark on an adventure that does not interest you. If that person is really interested in you, don't worry, she will surely stay by your side despite your decision. Today's free prediction for Aries man. Aries, sometimes you are too direct and you say things as they come to your mind and you don't stop to think that they could hurt the listener. It is not that you do it with that intention, but the result is that. Keep in mind that what you say sometimes, as in this case, can reach the ears of other people because there are people who love to mislead. With your partner, when you have the same thing happens to you, you are very critical and you like to downplay everything they do. This is a very important reason why you do not get a lasting relationship. Today's Aries horoscope for singles and couples. Those of you who belong to the Aries zodiac sign are going to see you rewarded and valued for the effort you are making. You love when people tell you how well preserved you are and how agile you are and you are full of energy. The problem may be that there aren't many people capable of keeping up with you and as soon as they get left behind you give them up. You have to be more understanding if you want to share life with someone and accept that not everyone can be at your level and, if necessary, adapt to their rhythm. If you have a partner, the possibilities are open, because love is inside the house. There is no problem that cannot be faced and resolved between two united wills. The important thing is that you tell your partner what you are willing to provide. Generosity and mutual effort, that is the most powerful force. If you don't have a partner, there are many things to put in order inside the house before receiving another heart in it. Before continuing with this somewhat urgent search for love, you must balance yourself in various aspects of yourself, especially in what has to do with your self-esteem and your emotional harmony. Only if you love yourself can you love. There is more than one way to achieve that goal you have set for yourself, but only one way to do it in the time you need, and that involves care, dedication and effort. Rushing the process is, most of the time, the method so that the objectives are postponed and never come to a good end. Saying what you feel when you feel is the way to avoid this despondency that you now feel. Avoid that feeling that you are pushed aside and not given your space and recognition. You need to make yourself heard loud and clear. Do not keep feelings that can turn into negativity. Problems and more problems. Your head has no rest and you feel that your emotions explode. There are family difficulties that affect you and you don't know how to deal with everything that is happening. Maybe you got tired of hearing the same thing, that everything is going to get better and that a new person will arrive. You think that it is a cycle of lies where nothing comes true. However, nothing materializes in your favor if you do not cause the change. The nights of deep reflection when we think about everything that has happened. It is incredible how in such a short time an endless number of complicated situations have happened. Many times we feel that we have been used and simply discarded as if it were something that no longer works. It is hard to face a new reality that we had not contemplated and realize that so many years have gone to waste. Love is manifested by the presence of someone younger. It is a person who comes to leave a mark on your life and who will give you new dreams. Just remember that age is not an impediment, however, don't let them manipulate you. For those who separated from their partner, you will feel that it is necessary to talk about what they both want and you will feel the need to say all the things that are missing in the relationship. Sincerity is good as long as you handle words well. You could hurt the other person with what you say. For those of you who are single, if you can't stand being put down to rules, it might be time to look for a new place to live. You will feel that you do not receive the support of your family and they do not accept that person you are dating. Don't be rude to your family and respect where you live. Perhaps they are receiving support from their family and you feel a certain comfort, but do not get used to depending on other people, especially if those people are more deprived than you. If you keep waiting for everything to be fixed, it won't happen. If you stay in bed all day, nothing will change. If you don't comb your hair and try to fix yourself the way you want someone to notice you, remember that things will not come by magic. Tip of the day: avoid making promises that you cannot keep, regardless of the goodwill that inspires you to pronounce them. Lucky numbers for today: 1, 6, 10, 29, 35, 40. Free Aries Daily Horoscope Advice. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the prediction and the specific advice of the Aries horoscope for each one of them. First deanery, March 21st to 31, aspire to great things and if you stay in the middle it is not a failure, it is a great success. Second decan, from April 1st to 9. Do not be afraid to take the first step since your horoscope tells you that the possibilities are high in terms of achieving what you want. Third deanery, from April 10th to 20, fight for what you want and if you don't achieve it, then nothing happens, but dare.